They're our friends in the bay, and they're very cute. They're called sea hares because they have little nubs at the end that make them look like rabbits.
The EOS Center is positioned really in a unique way. It's the only marine science center in San Francisco Bay that is facing the bay, that has access to bay water, that has this extensive tank system outside. That's unique to San Francisco Bay and would be really hard to replicate elsewhere.
The EOS Center is the perfect place to study the gritty problems of an urban estuary right on the estuary.
The EOS Center is learning more about the environment in a hands-on way. People encountering nature and learning something new.
San Francisco State University has been going through a 5% enrollment decline for some time now. And when you have an enrollment decline, you don't get the revenue from tuition that you normally would. We actually have to shrink. And because we've never done it before, it's extremely painful.
So I raised about $3.2 million, but that was not considered to be enough.
We want to keep our costs as low as possible to be able to then, charge as little as possible for the students to get a college degree.
But their research, which is really valuable for our understanding of San Francisco Bay and other locations, will at least pause, if not stop completely.
With SFSU having $25 million in debt, there is no way they can justify having the EOS Center remaining open.
If we don't have research, we're just shooting in the dark. We're just guessing at what might work.
Research for the sake of research isn't sustainable in the long term. Research just because no one's done it yet. Well, how does the eelgrass affect, the Atlantic Ocean? I go, I don't know, but is that really something that, with all the issues we have going on right now, needs to be prioritized? At the end of the day, we have a lot of really pressing matters that should be prioritized. And that's what I see is happening in our current administration.
Healthy ecosystems lead to a strong economy. That we do as a society get services from these ecosystems.
All of the things we study affect everybody, regardless of political ideology.
What's happening at the EOS Center is not unique at the moment because there are many programs at the federal level that are at risk.
What's happening right now is that our scientific institutions are being dismantled. And I'm really concerned about what this country will be without the innovation.
Yeah, so right now science is completely under attack. It's not just the current funding that has been either promised or already awarded. It's the entire infrastructure for training, mentoring, and supporting the next generation of scientists.
There doesn't seem to be a plan that is evaluating what we want, what we need, why we need it. It's just cutting, slashing, and burning down everything that we have right now. How can we be informed about what we should do next unless we have data, unless we have evidence?
It could be food, it could be jobs, it could be protecting a shoreline. All those things matter to people, even if they don't care about healthy ecosystems.
How our systems are changing, how that impacts our health, that's something that the federal government should care about.
If we don't have the ability to understand San Francisco Bay, we will care less about San Francisco Bay. And people only save things that they care about.